Привіт усім! З вами 𝕋𝕒𝕥𝕠𝕠. І сьогодні ми продовжуємо проходити гру Kingdom Come Deliverance, другу частину. У нас завдання Етюд із деревом до доповнення барви смерті. Нагадаю, у попередній серії ми десь тут, точно не пам'ятаю де, зустріли художника і практично шекспірівську картину. Художник говорив з черепом, сперечався, і на нього налітали вовки. Генрі героїчно його врятував, а потім дізнався, як він потрапив туди. Виявилося, що ці двоє його пограбували. Треба в них розпитати, що сталося.
Hey there, stranger, come and join us if you mean no harm. There's plenty of room by our fire, and if you're up for it, we can play a
Кості
game of
можна
dice together.
зіграти. Куба щасливчик. Та ти сюди. Дай поговоримо з тобою. Генрі виглядає не дуже презентабельно.
Who are you then?
Clovis. They call me Four-Leaf Clovis on account of my luck. Why do you ask?
Who is this mate of yours?
Хто це
That's
твій
Ura,
товариш?
but folk call him Hawkeye.
Ah, right. Because he's good with a
Тому
bow.
що він вправний з луком.
Exactly. Try a hand against him if you want, but you'll likely walk away a few groschen lighter.
How do you and Ura know each other?
I play dice, he shoots arrows, so we stick together.
Ми тримаємося
Every
разом.
village has someone who tries their luck against us, but most of them leave a few groschen poorer. So, unless you're planning on losing some coin too, don't hang around here too long.
Do you remember the painter, Voйтех? I'm here for his things.
What? I don't know
Якого
no
Войтеха я
Voйтех,
не
let
знаю.
alone no painter.
Really? I found him tied to a tree under a trosky. He said you took his brushes and some dice?
That's a nice story, but I'm telling you, I ain't got no idea what you're talking
Так,
about.
брешуть. Уникнеш покарання, не відпекуйся, бо пошкодуєш. Ну, Генрі так виглядає, що...
You better spit it out now. Without teeth, you won't be able to speak clearly.
All right, just calm down. I'm not getting beaten up over that lunatic. It's all his own fault anyway.
What really happened between you and him?
Well, Ura mistook him for a deer. Shame he missed.
And then?
He was a bit shaken, so we invited him over here. Only that crackpot
Якісь
started
химерні
spouting all
нісенітниці.
kinds of weird nonsense. And then there's that skull of his. Tell me, who in their right mind carries a human skull around? Well, you know how it ended. He got a beating and ended up by the tree where you found him.
Wait, what weird things was he saying? Voйтех described the whole thing to me completely differently.
Well, he was lying to you. Now you see what kind of a fucker he is.
Але вони
Or
теж
maybe
брехали.
you're the one
Може,
lying
ти
to
зараз
me.
брешеш.
Then I wouldn't have admitted we hit him over the head with a stick, would I? I'm telling you, there's something off about that fella. He was telling Ura that someone's going to murder him or something. And get this, he claimed his skull told him so. If I was you, I'd watch out for him.
Didn't occur to you he could have died tied to that tree? You'd have a murder on your hands.
Oh, don't exaggerate. We dragged him all that way on purpose so he'd be clearly visible from the castle. He was perfectly
Він же
fine
був
when
в
you found
повному
him, wasn't he?
порядку.
I suppose. But apart from me, he was also found by a couple of wolves. If I hadn't been there, he'd be painting all the saints in heaven.
Малював
now.
всіх святих прямо на
See?
небесах.
That rascal's got some luck. Must be the devil helping him, mark my words.
Where are the
Так,
painter's
де його
things?
речі?
We divvied them up. I was in need of some new dice. Ura wanted the skull, but I talked him into taking the brushes instead. And a good thing too. I never want to see that grinning monstrosity again.
Can I take those dice?
Hang on! Just like that? Do you even know what I had to do to get them?
Whack someone over the
Бути
head with a
когось
stick?
патиком по голові.
Exactly. So, what will you give me for them?
Можна патиком по голові.
How about we play for them? Dice acquired by unfair means only bring bad luck anyway. But you probably know that best of all.
All right,
Але
fine.
художник попросив
At
нас
least I
їх
know
не
you won't
чіпати.
cheat. We each play
Як
with
не
our own
дивно.
dice, and the winner takes the unlucky ones.
I'll check how much I have on me. Here am I groschen? Let's do this.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
3000 аж. Нічого собі. Так. Ну, більше не ризикуємо. О, в нього якісь кості цікавенькі. Ох, нічого собі.
If my luck keeps up, it'll all be over soon. Here.
My humble respects.
That's as far as I go. It's yours.
Це йому пощастило так з першого разу.
If I was you, I'd take it. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Маловато.
Like this. My God! Oh, come on.
Так, уже непогано. Краще спасувати.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Не дуже вдало. Але глянемо. О! Несподівано, насправді.
By thunder! If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd say there's some devilry at play.
No devilry here. Just a sign that you should hand over those dice to me. Maybe then your luck will come back.
Here you go. May the painter choke on them.
Так. Кістки є. Куба все з нами більше не говорить. Лишився Юра. Гостроокий.
What are you doing here?
Right here? Oh, me and Clovis have a sort of temporary home here. I'm Ura Hawkeye. And you are?
Henry of Skalitz.
Hey, Henry, have you ever tried popinjay shooting? If you've got your own bow and a few groschen, we can start any
Так,
time.
лук треба одягнути. Ага.
Is it just me? Or do you not seem too fond of that nickname?
Not really. Four-Leaf came up with his and insisted I needed one too. Well, so I'm Hawkeye. Not the greatest, right?
Строк.
But I never thought up nothing better, so I'm stuck with it.
How about Ura Falcon? It's shorter and fitting.
Oh, every half-blind fool calls
Який
himself
йолоп себе
Falcon.
соколом зве.
I'd rather stick with Hawkeye.
I'm here for those brushes you stole.
What brushes?
Don't bother denying it. Clovis has already spilled everything.
Oh, and he was the one telling me to keep my mouth shut. Said we'd be rid of that madman.
Why did you beat up Voйтех like that?
Well, it was mostly Clovis, although I nearly hit him with an arrow first.
I heard that part already.
І що було
What happened
потім?
next?
Well, we brought him here, but then he started saying all this strange shit. He had a skull with him, like a real human skull. He wouldn't let go of it. And I honestly couldn't tell if he was talking to us or to it. So I asked him what he was up to. And he says this skull sees things
Вони
he can't
злякались,
see.
напевно, дуже сильно.
Tells him stuff.
Did it also tell him that you cheat at dice?
What? We don't cheat. Never.
Voiter said otherwise. He saw you flipping the dice, you argued, and then he ended up robbed and tied to a tree.
Oh, he had it coming too. But it wasn't
Але
about
це
the
не через
dice.
кості.
He got it in the gob because of what he was saying. Like, it said I looked like some captain from Colleen who sired a lot of bastards. So I might be his son.
Ти можеш
And
виявитись
it's
його
true I'm
сином.
from Colleen, and I never knew my pa. Only the captain's brother, he said, is hunting down those bastards and killing them so they can't claim any inheritance rights.
And you believed him?
It was really convincing, I'm telling you. When that fella talked about all their murders, I felt like the Grim Reaper was breathing down my
Ну,
neck.
якщо чесно, їх
He would've
можна
told me
було здати
more.
вже як бандитів.
Then Clovis hit him with that stick because he saw how shaken I was. And you know the rest.
Well, that's quite the tale, but you could have kept it to yourself. Voiter told me what really happened. You played dice with him, and when he caught you cheating, you beat him up and robbed him.
Horse shit, I'm telling you, it's all that bloke's fault. Not a bloke, more like some kind of warlock.
Did it not occur to you that something could happen to that man if you left him tied up somewhere?
I told Clovis that, but he said someone would definitely find him and set him free eventually. That's how it was, innit? You found him, and he's all right?
Його роздерли вовки.
He's
Не
fine,
треба
but it was a
казати.
close call. He nearly got devoured by wolves. Luckily, I happened to be passing by.
Phew. He was weird, sure, but he didn't deserve that.
Clovis said you have the painter's brushes. Will you give them back?
Look, I'd love to, but how can I put it? This whole thing stinks. How do I even know you really know the painter?
Прийшов відібрати
Maybe
нас
you're
те,
just here
що
to
ми
rob us of what we
чесно.
honestly
Stole?
doesn't matter anymore. The brushes are mine, and that's that.
Let fate decide if they should stay with you. Are you really as good an archer as you claim?
Fine.
Ну,
Let's settle it
так
with
буде
a shooting
простіше.
match. I'll wager the brushes, you put up a nice pile of groschen, and the winner takes all.
I'll check if I have enough coin. All right,
Треба
Here you
тільки
go.
виграти тепер.
let's do this.
Attention! And loose!
А, я думав, це і справді в птахів будемо стріляти.
And we're home free! And we're home free! Down you go!
Так, а де ще є?
Well, I'll be!
А,
You
здолав.
beat me! But I admit it was a fine win. Here you go. The brushes are yours.
I'm sorry.
Я зрозумів, то він скриньку знайшов. Репко тут. У них ламати не будемо замок, нащо? Нащо нам це взагалі? Так. Далі. Стріли закінчились. Треба буде вмитися точно. І куди нам віднести це все? А, уже в замок відразу, так? Так. Тоді через секунду коло стариці. Секунда. Секунда пройшла. Стариця, Тароски. І десь треба нагору. Аж, думаю, швиденько знайдемо. Так, ще вище малюю. Так, і ще вище. І ще вище. Тут уже нижче. Може він тут. Ага, вон, майстерня поряд з писарем. Десь тут котик був. А, вон. Угу. Майстер Войтех.
My word. This is a nice workshop. I've never seen one quite like it.
It's very modest. But if you're interested in the craft, feel free to look around. Just be careful not to get paint on yourself, or tread on a cat's tail.
You have cats here.
I'd say it's more like the cats here have me. They've been living in the loft since
Жили на
long
горі ще
before
задовго
I
до
got
того.
here. But I've got 3 of my own at home in Kuttenberg, Adela, Agnes, and Daniela.
I've got the stuff they stole from you.
You must have been sent by God himself. Thank you.
It's nothing. But tell me this. What kind of trick were you playing on me?
Ага, символи для
I
щита.
asked those two what happened, and they said it was you who started the argument.
Me?
They said you suddenly started acting really strange. What actually happened?
Nothing. If I did anything odd, it was only after they hit me on the head.
Are you sure? Those two seem pretty shaken up.
And I nearly got eaten by wolves and have a lump on my head. Can we agree it's my word against theirs?
You didn't provoke them? I talked to both of them for quite a while, and they both said the same thing. If they were lying,
Утрачена
I'd
репутація.
know.
Fine. I didn't tell you the whole truth. Even before I almost became a practice target, I wasn't in the best frame of mind. Maybe I started telling them something their empty heads couldn't understand, and they took it out on me. But can we finally stop going into this over and over? Tell me, how did things end with those two? Did you settle things peacefully?
Yes. Both of them are alive
Обоє
and well.
живі і здорові.
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks again for your help. And don't think I'm going to express my gratitude only in words. I promised you a reward, and you'll get it. Here, take these dice of mine. They've brought me nothing but trouble. And to be honest, I wanted them back just so I could give them to you. And not just them. You know what? I'll paint something on your
Я малюю
shield.
щось на твоєму щиті, в
Judging
нас
by the
щита
look of you,
немає.
that could be a very useful reward.
What do you mean?
You may have the face of a village lad, but you're a warrior. Even my painted skull can see that. And it's got no eyes.
Ти, батько, про мене знаєш.
It feels like you know me a little too well.
It's just your imagination. I only know what others have told me about you.
Like who?
Does it matter? Instead, tell me what you think of my idea for the shield. It's a good reward, right?
That's a really nice reward. Thank you.
If you want, we can get started right away. What do you say?
На що ти малюєш для панів із тросок? Ну, щита у нас нема.
I'm curious what you'll paint on that shield. What can I choose from?
Whatever you like that my paints and skills suffice for. First, tell me if you want an open ground, or if you'd like the shield halved, or quartered, or
Хоча
maybe have
намалювати щось на
chevrons.
щиті,
Then
це
we'll
ж
decide
типу як
together on the colors of
знать
the
тільки
individual
може,
parts. And to
напевно.
finish it,
Хоча,
I can even paint some figure there, like Lord von Berghoff has his winged fish. Watch out, though. It won't make a noble like him out of you. And if
Ну,
it turns
шляхтича
out
це
you
не
don't
зробить,
like
це
it, we can
точно.
always start again.
How much do they pay you here?
Not enough, friend. Definitely not enough to make up for all the trouble this job gives me.
It's intricate work, isn't it? I saw a workshop in a monastery once where monks copied and illustrated books, and they didn't look too happy doing it.
And they don't even create anything themselves. They just follow
Які
patterns.
копіюють.
But someone like me has to think 3 times about where the first stroke of the brush will go before even starting. In short, you need a subject, and it's out there somewhere.
I don't know. Your little walks don't usually end well. Can't you just paint here? Nice and quiet.
Ти ж і
Of course, I
спокій.
could sit on my arse and paint only what the lords tell me to, but I work differently than other painters. I've got much higher ambitions.
Why are you painting here in Trotsky, of all places?
Because I can. An artist goes where the work is. They don't get to choose. One day you're decorating a cathedral, the
Що,
next
креслиш
you're
літери?
illustrating letters.
I thought monks in monasteries did that kind of work.
And you'd be right. Well, mostly. A monk will illustrate a book for you, but nobles and clerks are more interested in letters and contracts. Every year they have stacks of them written, and they all have to be nicely decorated.
Мгм. Цікаво.
Do you still need help with something?
Do you feel like you haven't done enough yet?
Зробити трохи рішення, лишати тебе самого.
I simply like being useful. That's all.
Really? There aren't many people like that. Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
М,
I would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. And I think that the fact you found me and saved me is no
Обсудилося
coincidence.
зустрітися.
We were meant to meet.
Why do you think so?
Call it vanity if you want, but I've spent my whole life yearning to create something truly great and meaningful. Something that would remain after I'm gone, so that even 100 years from now, people would know that someone named Voiter lived here.
I don't know. I don't know many painters
А
by name.
що це було?
No?
Цікаво.
What about Master Theodoric of Prague? Or Giotto of Florence? And surely you've heard of the works of the Parlour Workshop.
Well, all of those are more like exceptions, aren't they?
And that's exactly what I want to change. Believe me, one truly exceptional painting would be enough to make me one of the greats. And here in the Trotsky region, they say there's a place that could serve as my inspiration. Unfortunately, no one really remembers where it is, but you have already proven yourself to be quite skilled at
Знаходити
finding lost
загублені
things.
речі.
Maybe that's why fate brought us together, to help me with my life's work.
Якось мені в це не
It
віриться.
really doesn't just sound like a coincidence. What kind of place are you looking for?
Well, I hope you won't think I'm a heretic, but I'm curious what people believed in before they'd heard the word of the Lord. What did they think would happen after death? And where did they worship their idols? And they say that such a place can still be found in this region, a shrine where the pagan god Velez was worshipped in ancient times. Have you heard of him?
Дуже важко.
Sounds familiar. Isn't he that nasty goblin you've got to leave a bowl of milk under the bed for,
Мисочку
or
молока.
he'll shit in your shoes?
Well, not quite,
Невдача.
but it sounds interesting. Velez is said to be the ruler of the underworld and protector of cattle.
Дуже важко. У нас
He
ще
looks
такого
like
не
an
було.
ordinary man, but he's got horns on his head, so people sometimes mistake him for the devil. So, what do you say? Will you help me find his shrine?
Звучить як богохульство.
Why are you interested in things like this? You're not... You know...
A pagan? A madman? Or perhaps the devil himself? Who knows?
Хто знав?
Very droll.
Дуже дотепно.
How do you even know that such a place exists here?
It told me. That is, I heard about it from the locals. Around Trotsky, there are still plenty of pagan sites. Maybe you've noticed them too, have you? Not that I'd think anyone still prays at them, but they're here.
I don't know. It all sounds like blasphemy to me.
Nonsense. This is common in art. Take a closer look sometime at paintings of saints. There's always a few hidden
Ну, це
symbols
правда.
or references to old gods in
Християнство
them.
не викорінило
And did you
прямо
know
повністю.
that some churches even stand on the sites where pagan shrines used to be? That can't just be a coincidence.
В місцях сили.
All right, I'll help you. What do you need me to do?
Go to Vidlak Pond, north of Takov, and talk to the old woman who lives there. You'll find the place easily. They tan hides there, so you'll smell it from miles away. The woman's name is Kvetoslava. She should know something about the shrine.
Are you sure the old woman knows anything about the shrine? or
Джерело
Velas?
натхнення.
Absolutely. I've walked around Vidlak myself. There's a place on the hill above the pond that's called the Witch's Grove. I thought I'd find the shrine there, but unfortunately not. No horned head. So I asked the fishermen and tanners down below and found this Kvetослава. But getting anything out of her is
А
no
там
easy
є.
task.
Стоп, ми ж
Didn't you
були
wanna
там
talk to you?
ловили цього
Well, she wanted to, sure.
звірокрада.
But her memory isn't what it used to be. First, she mistook me for her husband. Then her grandmother. Then she tried to feed me garlic soup. And finally, sent me off into some swamp.
Where did you say I could find this Kvetослава?
West of Takov, by Vidlak Pond, among the tanners. You'll know it by the stench. It nearly turned my stomach inside out.
Так, ну все. Котра там година? А, ще не сильно пізно. Можна і сьогодні до тої Квітослави завітати. Тут ми були, і в рощі тут були. Ловили звірокрада. Добре, тоді через секунду тут зі старенькою. Секунда. Секунда пройшла. Ми перед Чинбарем. На схід тут будиночок Хвостатика. Ставок Відлак. І нам потрібно поговорити зі старенькою. Тут. Кветослава.
Good wife, do you know anything about a shrine around here?
Come closer, lad. Now that I see you up close.
Ні, теж не він, але дуже на нього
No,
схожий.
you're not. But you look just like him.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
My Vlasta. It's been so long since I've laid him to
А,
rest.
те саме.
I've been a widow for so many years, but I still look out for him every afternoon, expecting he'll come home along the stream. He'd always pick me flowers, and when I greeted him, he'd grab me around the waist and spin me until my skirt flew. And all the dances we went to in our younger days.
That must have been a long time ago.
And he wrote me poems and whispered them to me before bedtime.
Did you end up living here all alone? Don't you have anyone to help around the house?
The children went out into the world and my husband went to heaven. That's life. Benish, who was sent here from Trusky, helps me sometimes. He doesn't say much,
Говорить
but he's a
небагато,
good
працює як
worker.
слід.
Sorry, but I'd really like to know if there's a shrine around here. It might have pictures or statues of bulls.
Bulls? My grandmother used to tell me stories about one like that. But maybe it was just a fairy tale.
And did she say where it was?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know, lad. My memory's failing me.
It would really help me if you could remember the shrine. What might refresh your memory?
I don't know. Since Vlasta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him soon, too. Maybe then I wouldn't miss him so much.
Come now. You're supposed to remember the good things. You said he used to pick you flowers, right? Well, I could do that too. Maybe it'll help jog your memory.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman,
Валер'яни.
Vlasta always picked me valerian. Made the whole hearthroom smell lovely dried out.
Valerian or Vlasta?
What did you say?
Nothing, nothing. I'll pick some for you too. Fresh and fragrant. I'll be back in no time.
Так, валер'яна. Валер'яна в полях росте. У нас є, але вона засушена. Чи не валер'яна, а в нас м'ята. Так, а тут я щось і не бачу, якщо чесно. Там ті квіточки. Напевно, найпростіше буде... Ні, це не те. Це не те, і тут усе не те. Піднятись нагору туди до ластатика. Там мусить бути. Добре, через секунду тоді тут уже з квіточками. Секунда пройшла. Найближчі квіточки, які ми знайшли... Десь ось тут, посередині між Таховим і Востатиком. Ну, валер'яна в полях росте. Тобто тут її в низині не буде, а там на горі буде.
I've brought you your favourite flowers.
Really? Let's see.
Ну, 5 штучок.
Ah, yes, valerian. Fresh, it smells almost as nice as my Vlasta. I mean, while he was alive.
Поки
May
був
God
живий.
grant him heaven.
Right, right. And how about that memory of yours? Is it any better now?
Of course it is. I see it all now. Vlasta always brought me flowers and said, Kvetushka, put on your best dress, we're
Петушка,
going
підгни свою
dancing."
найліпшу кусню, ми йдемо на
Oh
танці.
dear, I still have that dress.
І я вже зрозуміло, до чого вона.
Well, why don't you put it on? I'm sure it'd suit you just as well as it used to.
Oh no, lad. It's had its day. Full of holes. The buttons on the sleeves are gone. I'd look like a ragged beggar. I wanted to mend it, but I can't even thread a needle anymore.
Зараз
My hands
поремонтуємо.
shake too much.
I'll happily mend your dress for you.
That'd be kind of you, lad. But I can't repay you in any way.
If it helps you remember, that'll be more than enough for me.
All right, then. Here it is, and take good care of it. Take care now.
Так. Кветославина сукня. Так, у нас на коні все. Можна всі набори відразу набрати. Промонтувати не тільки її сукню. Нормально так уже набігали. Це нема сенсу. Угу. Бронника треба буде взяти зі скринючки, не забути. Так, добре. Полагодили.
I mended your dress. Here it is.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine?
Як щодо капища?
Have you remembered
Ще
yet?
потанцювати зараз захоче.
Such a lovely dress. Shame my Vlasta
Звісно ж.
isn't here. Love to dance in it one last time.
All right. I'll dance with you.
Потанцюю.
Maybe it'll finally jog your memory.
Lad, I can barely stand, and I can hardly bend my back. I'd end up crippled.
Well, then I'll at least recite you some verses. You said Vlasta used to make up poems for you, didn't you?
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. God knows if anyone will ever give me this kind of attention again. I'm ready. You can start.
So, there was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny. Together through good and ill, though longings she had many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow. She laughed at his gift of valerian, but soon it made her mellow.
Нічого собі, цікаво.
Soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony. She became his queen, this lass, he her king, her one and only. I trust you'll not forget to live your life with love. Where Velus's shrine is hid, tell me so I can go.
І закінчив не
Lad,
дуже.
you talk like a preacher. I haven't felt this kind of life in my veins since Vlasta. Now the neighbors will be whispering that I've got a suitor in my old
На
age.
старий з'явився залицяльник.
Good heavens.
But you're really clever. Your ma and pa must be so proud of you.
I hope so. You don't happen to need help with anything else, do you?
No, you've done more than enough for me. Go and live your life. You've got it all ahead of you.
Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait, that does ring a bell.
Так, мов би, мене про це вже хтось
Someone's
запитував.
already asked me about it.
No. Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Veles? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared.
That must be...
Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil
Це сам
himself.
диявол.
I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here.
Вона навіть капці одягнула,
She
не
used to
тільки
take me to
плаття.
a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak. It's a little to the south. There was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebuchadnezzar Fortress. There's a little stream near the spring. There was some kind of pagan statue. No. You know what? You'd better take a look south of Lower Semin Pond. To the east of it, there are marshes
Болото
with a
з
stream running through
потічком.
them. If you follow it and keep your eyes open, you'll definitely find something. There are always
ми
loads
ж там
of deer
були.
and roe there.
Там щось
It's
дивне
bound to be
таке.
there.
Oh, God, thank you. And thanks to you too, good wife.
Wait a moment.
Oh, no. What now?
I just remembered who else asked me about Veles. A peculiar little fellow in a red cap. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
Me? Well,
No, you know what? Don't tell me. Some things
Деякі
are better
краще
left
таки не
unknown.
знати, деякі речі краще не
But be
знати.
careful around him, lad.
careful. Why?
From the short time he was here, it was clear something wasn't right with him. His eyes were full of sorrow. If he's hanging around you, you'd better be careful.
Так. Які в нас є варіанти? У нас є аж 3 варіанти. А, тут ми були. Це тут була казка про сокиру. Ха, власне, це, напевно, просто з іншої казки було місце. Так, тут точно є, здається, капище. Я певен цьому, бо ми ж тут були. І можна тоді сходити сюди. Так, тоді в 3 місця. Перше це язичницьке капище. Спочатку сюди. Через секунду там. Секунда пройшла. Ми на місці. Тут пише язичницьке капище. Зараз пошукаємо, де воно там є. Так, де воно? Трошки туди.
A boulder in the middle of a stone circle. This didn't get here by chance.
Він тут не випадково.
Damn. No horned
Рогатої
head
голови
here.
тут немає.
Whatever was here, it's got nothing to do with Velas.
Угу. Ну, це, напевно, щось старіше ще за слов'янських богів. Так, тоді. Наступне наше місце. Підемо сюди. Чи може сюди? Хотілося б все відвідати. Добре, сходимо тоді. Спочатку сюди. Через секунду там. Секунда пройшла. Ми поряд з Небаковим. Десь тут святилище. Неподалік повинно бути внизу. Десь коло річки, напевно. Насправді так в темряві і не сильно. Де він тут? Гавкає.
What is it, Mutt?
О,
What's that by the stream? Some kind of idol?
ти є. Знайшов. Мішечок є. Срібна чаша, срібний келих.
No, this doesn't look important enough. Looks more like a small
Паломницька
pilgrimage site than
зупинка.
an actual shrine.
Ну і мішечок знайшли. Якісь трави і щось не зовсім зрозуміле. Пише шавлі, але тут кості якісь. Так, тоді. Через секунду наша остання зупинка. Секунда пройшла, і там внизу хтось є. Ще тут перед з останньою точкою. Цікаво, що всі ідоли пам'ятає старенька. Так розумію, тут бандити. Язичницьке капище.
Surely this is it. I need to see it from close up.
Вон бик.
Get out of here right now. You won't kick your ass.
Так, а зблизька це звідки? Роги б шукати. Би ще й не впасти звідси. Розбійник. Вони взагалі собі сплять. Без проблем. Як змія тут. Де ж можна придивитися поближче?
Kurva. I found the shrine. There's a man here with a knife in his head. Before I bring Voita here, I need to make sure it's safe.
Кінжал. В жертву когось принесли. Так, і стріли. Давай. А де лук?
It's a trap! You fucker! Now you're gonna die!
Ті навіть не прокинулись.
It's a trap! Now you fucked up. Who did this? Everyone here! We've got a bestie! I'll kill you. Alert! Alert!
То в нього стріла застрягла.
Take that, you shit! Ah!
Ну все. Тепер на капищі безпечно. Можна би їх позбирати всіх і потім уже в наступній серії повернемось до Войтеха і скажемо йому, що тут безпечно. А на поки все. Дякую за увагу. Бережіть себе.